the X3 race at Japan. So we're gonna kick off qualifying here. Q1 is 18 minutes, Q2 15. No, yeah, no. Q1 18 minutes, Q2 12 minutes. No, what? Q1 18 minutes, Q2 15 minutes, and Q3 12 minutes. So Q1 is a lengthy qualifying. You're gonna see some people get out first, some people get out late, and you're gonna see some people that are probably gonna try to, you know, risk it and do a one-lap wonder, which personally I don't really suggest, but you know it's good for some people. So we're just waiting on Damien and Retro Richie. Just waiting for Damien and Retro Richie, well Damien now, and we'll be good to go. Oh, this is going to be a good race. Oh yeah, yes please. Hopefully we don't have a wet race like Dev race, but we'll see. Right. Oh, wet Q1. Detail fitted. So it looks like the game is one wet quali one. Yeah. So the race it starts wet and then it dries up in the middle. So that could be very interesting to do with maybe like tires and all sort of like maybe setups as well, because you know I don't think typically people don't usually like try wet practice. Well, I don't, but sometimes I do. So you know we could see some spins here. This track in the wet is pretty challenging. It's challenging in the dry, so wet's going to be even more. But some people may be really strong with this track, and we have Jonomatic 88. He is back, and I'm also going to tell you some of the standings, just because you know it's getting to the end of the season now, everything counts. So I'm going to go to the standings here. Right, so it is very close between Red Bull and Renault, only 2 points between them. So if Red Bull can pull off a good good result, maybe like a 1-2, that'll be very good for them. But obviously they've got Jonomatic 88 who's back. He is pretty quick, and they have XRL Snake. So two drivers who are pretty quick here. I don't know about this track obviously, but two drivers that are reasonably good paced, and we could see some good battles around here as well. So, and I'm gonna just quickly go to the drivers championship, and it looks like XRL Red is about 9 points ahead of well, now his name is XRL Snake. So that could be interesting as well if XRL could pull off maybe a good result, maybe top 5, top 10. Top 5 would probably be better. He could maybe win the drivers championship here, but you know anything can happen. It's X3, and yeah, and I actually blame Jono for this, for the rain, because well actually XRL Zola told me to say that it's Jonomatic's fault if it rains, but obviously that's not obviously the actual fault, just the game being the game. So Joe Allen, or Allen, he's going to be the first person to set a lap time here in the rain. It's not too heavy for wets, so obviously you're going to get a quicker lap time in the intermediate. So we'll see some good lap times around here hopefully, and hopefully some tight competition, as the last few races that I've commentated have been quite close in lap times. So you know, I've really noticed that these drivers, because obviously I do comms nearly every week, unless, you know, I'm sick or I'm doing something. I've noticed these guys improve massively over the season. Well, obviously I did race at first in the season, but I moved on to comms as, you know, I enjoy that a lot more. So these drivers have gone really far in their time this season. So it's kind of like an expression. It's like a mother seeing the birds, you know, fly the nest. It's kind of like that. But obviously in F1, and obviously they're not birds and don't have wings. Well, I mean the Red Bulls do, but see what I did there. Alright, so Alan, obviously he's purple on all sectors as he's the first person to set a lap time around here. And then I think it's going to be XRL Snake, if I remember rightly. So I'm going to put it on him so we can just quickly jump to him after we see Joe Allen set a lap time. Maybe XRL can beat it. So Joe Allen has a 1:48, puts him in Snake does a 1:41.8. That's nearly a second slower than Allen. XRM goes into second 1:41.7. Feathers goes into fourth for 1:44.0. Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna see. I think a lot of people now are gonna go in, come out at the start of quali, and then just because, you know, the rain, it's XO Snake lost it down, lost a bit of his wing, but he has an validation. Mile time goes into second 1:41.5. I think Alan's time is a pretty good time around here, so I wonder if anyone can beat it. Booth, you can definitely improve on that time. Oh, he gets held up by Williams of King Pleb. Oh, is that John O'Matic? That was John O'Matic. Caught my judge, sorry. That was caught my judge. Holding up Boothie, so Booth's gonna have to lower his ERS and save for his next lap. And do we have people? Oh no, pulling over. Right, that's great respect. As I said, every week this week, I can't get my words out. This league is very respectful on all. Fradders has a 5 place grid penalty for collision with his teammate. Enough Classic. I wonder what happened there, and they might have been moving over for each other, but I'm not too sure what happened there. I didn't catch it. So we're gonna ride on board with John O'Matic as he's coming to the end of his hot lap now. So I wonder what he's gonna be like. He hasn't played for, I think, a month and a bit. I'm not too sure how long it has been. And he goes into 7th, 1:44.0. Honestly, that is not a bad lap, Jono. Seeing as you've been hardly playing Xbox, as your hotel has not had the best of internet. So, if you can pull off maybe a top 10 finish, that would be a great result for you. Gonna go into Retro Rixie now as he is finishing a hot lap. Goes into 11th, beats his teammate by 2 seconds for 1:44.8. And we're gonna go to now City Rudest. He goes into 8th for 1:43.3. I think Rudest has been a reserve, but I think he's got the full-time Red Bull seat as Joe Numo, yeah, that was his game tag, has left XRL. I'm not too sure why, but I'm not going to debate on it. You know, if someone's left, it's their discretion. So, King Pleb, he got a purple sector too. Obviously, in the rain, the 130R, it depends what setup we have on, but you can, if you have a wet setup, you can definitely take it flat out. So King Cloud he crosses the line now, goes into 6th and 1 at 41.8. Wow, from 8th to 1st, they're all in the 131s, separating each other by milliseconds. So great racing from these guys here. So we'll spectate Boovie later. We're gonna go to XRL Cookie. He's got a purple sector 1 through the S's. So how maybe his setup is go through the S's. This track is very crucial around the S's. If you lose a lot of time on the S's, then what I personally feel like is you gotta have the right mentality for this track. If you're going into it feeling, oh, I'm not going to do well, then you're not going to do well. If you think, oh yeah, I'm going to try my best, even if I get last, that's a good, positive mindset. It's like with everything in life, to be honest. So Cookie is in the Haas as he is a reserve until next season. So we'll see what he can do. Maybe he can pull off some points for Haas and maybe pull them up in the constructors. So coming to the end of his lap now, going into second gear through that chicane. I'm not really too sure what. Oh, goes across the line. Oh my god, that was a good lap. Into third place for 141.6. Well, if you can keep it there, then he'll be getting a podium. And definitely going into Q2, so we'll see what happens there. So Jonomatic is down on his time, Cartman is down on his time as well. Boovie puts it in 10th for 142.8. I knew he could do better than what he had done. You know, Boovie has shown some pace through this current current few races. I think he did quite well in Russia, if I can remember. So 3 people have not set laps yet. I am Blake Till I Die has not set a lap yet. He's just about to set a lap and he goes into 10th for 142.3. That was a great lap for him, I think. You know, he's been doing pretty well as well. From what I can remember, I mean, my memory isn't that good, to be honest, for a 14-year-old. I feel like my memory is like a 50-year-old, but hey ho. And as I said a lot of the time, people do move over for people. I am in a league, I'm not going to say that league on stream, that do not move over for people. This league so respectful, and I just love it so much. So Damien's coming out of the pit to set a lap, and that's a bit risky, coming out like this late, but you know, you got 6 minutes. If you invalidate, you can go again. So XRL Cookie down into the pits there. Mile time, purple sector 1, let's see what he can do. Yeah, hopefully maybe you can see if we can get pole. Yeah, mate, it was a sick lap. Right, so what I think about this track in a dry, and it applies the same with the wet. If you don't have a setup around here, you're not right. I wouldn't say you're doomed, but a setup helps so much around this track, especially in the first sector. You know, the S's with a default setup. I tried one actually this week. With a default setup, it is horrible. But when I tried my setup, it was absolutely lovely. It was turning in. It was doing everything. Yeah. So mile time. Is he gonna get pole? He is. What is that? 140.4. That was a great lap. 400. Oh, so I'm retired, but that's also because he is definitely going through. So we'll see if any of maybe the back of the grid can get up these places. Fastest cargo is invalidated his lap, unfortunately, but we'll be able to. Oh no, it's going in the pits. But as any league races, it's not bad starting at the back. You know, people can make mistakes on the first lap, and you know, safety cars can come out. So it ain't the best starting at the back, but it ain't the worst. So, right. Oh, I need to do that thing that you said. I need to join the people. I need to. Oh, Stumpy Steam's up 400ths of a second. Yeah. Thanks for that. Oh, I think, yeah, he's invalidated it, unfortunately. That would have been probably a good lap for Stumpy Steam there. Yeah, touch me. Right. So, Dramatic, he is 500ths up on his time. That is gonna put him. I think he may stay. No, yeah, he may stay in 14th. But as I've said, he's not been playing on his Xbox for ages. Well, it's felt like ages, probably because of this lockdown, coronavirus pandemic. But yeah, he's done well to put it in 14th, and if he can stay in to get into Q2, that I think he'll be very chuffed with that. So right now, anything can happen, but right now, Fastest Cargo, Damien, XRL Patriot, Retro Rixie, and Cartman Judd are not going through to Q2, but we've still got Damien and Fastest Cargo to set lap times. Alright, so Damien, as I've said quite a few times in the past streams, he has not had time to practice at all. He works for our healthcare. Oh, bit of a slide there, Damien. He is working for our healthcare through this time, so he's had no practice at all. So if you can pull off a good result here, I'll be very happy for him. And Fastest Cargo, I don't know about the wet, but I know Fastest Cargo does have a lot of pace around some circuits. So I wonder if people are lifting around the 130R. But as I said before, Fastest Cargo does have some pace in the dry, so hopefully that can transfer to the wet. And hopefully we can see a good lap time from him. Judge is 11 seconds up on his time. I think he's maybe losing all of his time in Sector 2. As you know, Sector 3 isn't really that bad, if I'll be totally honest with you. It's just the 130R in the last chicane. So 1 and 2, the first sector and the second sector are probably the most demanding sectors of this track. Oh, and Faddis goes into 14th, and that pushes N-City Rudest. N-City Rudest out of Q1, not going into Q2. Alan gets a 140.1. How? Oh my god, he has pace. He has pace. If he has pace like this in the race, he'll be flying. Well, that is safety cars don't come out and it punches the field back up again like Monza with EK Sam. But wow, a 140.1. That is an amazing lap from him. Jeez, holy moly, macaroni and cheese. Right, so we're gonna go to Groovy. Right, let's go over to him then, shall we? I can do it, he can do it. He can do it. Come on, lad. Oh, 80th. Oh, Damien, he's invalidated his last lap, so he's not going to get a lap time in. No, oh, unlucky. And he's diving in the pits. Unlucky Damien. Come on, fastest cargo, you can get faster than that. Right, so we'll see if Retro Rixie can maybe improve on his time a little bit. Maybe to get that edge to not get out of queue. Good. Right, so Retro Rixie, see if he can improve his 5/10 that up on his time, should I say, sorry. So maybe you can put it into maybe 18th for, no, not 13th. He puts it in 12th, so that brings NCT Rudest. He is going to be in the drop zone, and he's on an invalidated lap, so NCT Rudest is going to be out of Q1 and not going to go through to Q2. Same with Kart Majud, he's in the wall. Fastest cargo, oh, he can still improve, maybe. XL Patriot and Damien, so we can see if fastest cargo maybe improve his 600 up on his time. Can he improve? Come on, fastest cargo. Oh no, he was just out 16th place. So that is pretty unlucky, if I'm going to be truly honest with you. So we're just waiting for these last guys to get a new pit, and then we'll be heading to Q2, where we will see Fathers, Boozy, NF Classic, Retro Rixie, Iron Blade, XRL Snake, King Pleb, Whippy Hale, ES Fiend, XR Realm, XR Cookie, Some Peace Dean, John and Matt. Wait, I just realised John and Matic put it in 3rd. Oh my god. Wow, what a lap from him! I didn't even notice that. John Matic in 3rd, Malatime F1 in 2nd, and Alan in 1st. Jeez, and it's his first race back as well. Oh my god. Wow. Oh yeah, Malatime. Please. He told me about that as well last race. I keep on forgetting. It's a yeah. Right, so John Matic is actually 4th in the drivers, should I say, sorry. So he's doing pretty well, seeing as he's been off for quite a while. Our top 3 in the drivers is XRL Rem, XRL Snake, and Retro Rixie. And there's only 5 points between Retro Rixie and John Matic, 88, and there is only 9 points between XRL Rem and XRL Snake. So this could be a good battle, and I just can't wait for the end of the season to see who's going to be crowned. And I can't believe how close Red Bull and Renault are together. 2 points between them, absolutely amazing. Yeah, that's in the constructors. Racing Point is lacking behind a bit. Pass are on 66 and are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 are in 9th. So yeah, right. So who's going to be first out? I think it's going to be the Racing Point of XR Rem. He has won 3 races, I think. Oh, I'm not too sure. But I know he's been on form. Russia really didn't go well for him because of an effort. No wait, that was in development. No, I don't think Russia went well for him in X3 either. No, he came 4th, so it was a decent result, I think. I can't remember. My brain is messing up right now. But hopefully he can get a good result here. I haven't really talked to him this week, to be honest, so I really don't know how he's maybe struggling with this track, or maybe if he isn't struggling with this track. I do know though that XL Cookie, who's probably going to be coming out pretty soon, he has some pace around here. I was actually racing with him in a development league, and he made the good call actually to go on the intermediates with like, I think it was like 10 laps to go, and he sliced and diced through the pack. So if we do see maybe some rain at the end and it's not coming down too heavily, the intermediates over the wets are going to be a way better choice. So anything can happen, honestly. That's all I've got to say, to be honest. So XRL Rem, he's going to be starting a hot lap now, and then I think it's going to be Whippy Hale second. No, it's going to be his teammate Iron Blake till I die. Honestly, guys, I just want to personally say, I am really proud to represent XRL. Love the league. It's an absolutely amazing league, and I love how you guys are representing it as well. With your gamer tags. Obviously, I think it was like a month ago, people got a free name change, and some people have already changed it, but some people have been spending £8 just to change the name, or however dollars it is, I'm not too sure, I think it's like $10, to change the name to a racing league. I mean, that shows dedication. So, I just want to thank everyone who's done that, and if you want to do that, then obviously, if you haven't used your free name change, then you can change it for free, but if you have, then you have the £8 that you have to spend out your own money, or you can nag your parents if you're like me and you're 14 and you still live with your parents. So, yeah. Oh, we have I think that's Retro Richie. Oh yeah, he's moving over for Alan. Or that might be ES themed. So, yeah, Q2, everyone's going to be out first. I think that's the best bet, to go out first. But then again, I don't, because then the track's going to be a little bit cold, and cold tyres and cold track do not work well together, to be honest, but there you go. So XRM, first person to settle around here, goes into first with 142.2. He can maybe go faster than that, I think. I think he does have the facilities to go faster than that, so maybe we can see a faster time. Iron Blake goes into second for 109. ES Fiend, wow! ES Fiend with 140.9. That's a good lap from him. Malatime beats him with a 140.6. I am really starting to wonder if we're going to see maybe a 139. Really at a push, but I'm not really too sure if we're actually going to see that. So Alan, he's coming to the end of his lap. He got pole in Q1, so maybe he can claim it again. Coming across the line now, goes into third with 141.1. Can definitely beat that time. As he got a 140.1. I think it was 140.2. Should I say? Excuse me. In Q1, so maybe you can push that that Mercedes just that little bit more. Genomatic in fourth, 140.1. Maybe you can improve on that time. I'm not really too sure. His teammate behind him, the 141. Well, he's not behind him anymore because Whippy Hill got a 141.3, and that puts him into 5th place. Boovy can definitely get a better lap time than that. I think he's just saving ERS. So definitely can see a better lap time than that. We're not getting 2 minutes in this league at all. So, ooh, Fadders goes for a spin. Looky there. Just now you're gonna have to save ERS. Just wait for the next lap, I guess. We're gonna go to end of classic, and for a fact, I know he drives in cockpit cam in league racing. Wow, that's just amazing. So as he does have a YouTube channel called End of Classic, so you know, he goes across the line, goes into 9th for 143.3, and what I'm gonna say is watch out for that sector 3 because of the bump at the end of the lap in the rain. especially if you run like maybe medium to no traction. Personally, I can do medium, not in the rain. I can do medium and dry, but not in the rain. So I go full traction when it's raining. On some tracks I go full traction when it's dry as well. But you know, we'll see what happens. So we're gonna go on board with XRL Cookie now. I think he did an amazing lap in Q1, so let's see. Hopefully, he can replicate that in Q2, so we can maybe get into Q3. I think he does have the potential to get into Q3 and maybe start in the top 5. Definitely maybe the top 8, but maybe he can have the potential for a top 5. So you know, we'll see what happens. And I'm surprised that King Pleb hasn't got maybe pole, as he is very quick in the dry, but maybe not in the wet. So you know, I should really know what these guys are like in the wet. As you know, X3 is like the rain league, kinda, because it rains like every week. It's so annoying. But yeah, so looks like Cookie did break a bit there, but you know, it's wet conditions, so you can't really go flat out through the 130R. So what time can he get? Can he beat his lap time in Q1? Goes into 9th with 142.6. Can definitely beat that lap time. So oh, ES3 just left the session. That is definitely going to be a connection issue. So hopefully he can get back in before the race, or before Q3, because Q3 determines ultimately where you're going to start on the grid if you get into Q3. So you know, Q3 is oh my god, I forgot again. Important qualifying. There we go. So I think we're going to see quite good battles around here. We're definitely going to see some absolute amazing moves. We're going to see some slides. We're going to see some spins. That happens in every league race. So yeah, I just hope this race is going to go well for some drivers. Obviously, I hope every driver does well, but you know, commentating would be fun without spins. So I'm not trying to say that people should spin, but you know, it's interesting. So Jonomatic going to start a hot lap now to see if he can improve on his time. I'll be absolutely amazed if he does improve on his time. As I said before, he's not racing weeks. He's probably not touched his wheel in weeks as well. So wait, is he on his wheel? He is on his wheel. You can just tell by the movements. Cookie goes into 7. Wait, what? He didn't. He improved, yeah? Yeah, he did improve. He was in 8th. Oh man, come on. Can't get better than that. Yeah. Fadders is in the pits with a 2:11. He can definitely do better than that. I know Fadders has some pace. He can prove it. He really can prove it. But you know, you just gotta get in the right mindset for this track, and especially when it's raining as well. I'm gonna honestly say I didn't have the right mindset in the development league that we run now. That's probably why I didn't. I wasn't focusing. I was thinking, oh, this rain's never gonna end, and ultimately that's why I didn't it probably. So you gotta have the right mindset. Stumpy goes to 8 for 141.6. Maybe you can improve on that lap time. Oh wait, you just got a better lap time. Iron Blake got a better lap time with a 141.4. And goes into 6. Retro Rixie improves as well. Goes into 7th, 141.3. Wow, 9 milliseconds off Whippy Hale. That's amazing driving. Honestly, Cookie can do better. Stumpy Steam may be able to squeeze a little bit out of that Ferrari. XRL Rem can definitely do better. So we could see some improvements here. I just hope that you know, XRL Rem went into the wall. Didn't collect wing damage, fortunately. But I think he's probably going to dive into the pit. Yeah, I am right. He is going to dive into the pits. Right. So enough classic. Starting his lap now. King Pleb is on out lap, so we'll. Oh, yeah, that is not a good lap from. Oh wait, no, that was his teammate Freddles. Excuse me. Freddles hit one of the advertisement boards. So, excuse me again. Fuck. So, yeah, Freddles can definitely improve on that lap time. So, enough classic. Coming to the hairpin, looking, and yeah, hairpin, yeah. And honestly, I think if you touch the curb in full wet conditions on the hairpin, I think you may be able to save it, but you're gonna spin. The spoon, I think what it's called. You know, I think the curb where that curb there, if you're watching the stream, that is going to catch out a few people in the wet. Maybe not so much in the dry, but maybe in the wet. Because if you take, basically in the wet in this track, if you take too much curb, you're going to spin. So the idea is to not. Oh, XL Patriots left. That maybe due to connection issues again. But XL Snake is like, oh yeah, okay. So yeah, you can't really take too much curb around here in the wet. I don't know about dry. Yeah, you can take some curb on the dry. So King Pleb coming to sector 3 now. Oh my god, Jono's got pole. I just realised. Holy moly, macaroni and cheese. I bet. Oh, 140.2. Wow. I mean, oh my, no. He is pulling tricks out of his hat today. Right, well, let's see if King Pleb can do any good and maybe get into Q3. Oh, I've got a bit squirrely there. My game just lagged a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. And I hope the stream isn't too bad quality as well. As you know, my internet isn't too good, but it is not like as it was in Britain. If you saw that stream, I'm so sorry, Britain was good. But anyway, oh, King Pearl gets a sector 2. It looks like there's a yellow of a McLaren. Oh, it looks like he's just going to the grass to let people by. He's actually got wing damage, so he's probably spun around in the last game. Pleb goes into second for 140.8, and Cookie is knocked out. And Rookie Cookie, Stumpy Steam, XL Rem. Yeah, and you got a good result. So, oh, XL Patriot is back in the session. That is good. And XL Rem, come on, mate, you can improve. You can improve. So can Boovie as well, I think. You know, yeah, Boovie can definitely improve on that time. Oh! I just realised Rippy Hales spun it and hit the wall. I just saw his wheel went off. And I was like, yeah, I told you that last bump is gonna absolutely murder someone, and it did. Boovie has lost a lot of his wing, but the AI's taken over now, so as it's the end of Q2. Let's see if Ryan can pull anything off, or XL Rem, as you guys can see on stream if you don't know him personally. But maybe you can get a better lap time here. So let's see what he can pull off in that racing point. And to be honest, I really like the look of the racing point. I like the pink. I'm a bit of a weirdo. I like pink. Right. Alright, so let's see if we can improve in this time. Oh, this is going to be a really good lap. 141. Where does he go? I didn't get to see. 7th. It's in Q3. Yes. Oh, so, I'm going to see now who got knocked out. So, Alan got knocked out, Ruby Hale got knocked out, Fradders, XRL Cookie, Stumpy Steam, Boovie, and Enough Classic. Wait, yeah, Enough Classic, yeah, right. So, the 2 Torosas are out, unlucky for them. I can't believe Alan got knocked out. I mean, to be honest, you know, people are pulling off some great lap times around here, especially in the wet as well. So I want to see what people are like in the dry. Yeah, very quick, and especially for Jono as well. I'm not going to keep banging on about him, but yeah, it's a great lap from him. Alright, so I just got a message that I just sent. I need to turn my game volume down. Oh, unlucky. It isn't now too loud. I'm gonna, if you guys hear my phone, I'm so sorry. This race day, Discord's gonna go crazy. But yeah, I'm just looking out for people giving me tips and tricks on the stream, because you know I always want to improve quality for you guys. So yeah, you know, I always love doing comms for you. Especially at X3 as well, it's a fun league to commentate, just because of the uncertainty of it as well. So, King Club, going to be the first person to set a lap time in Q3. Then it's going to be I Am Blake Till I Die. Then it's going to be, I think, Retro Rixie as well. Retro Rixie is going to be the third person. Miller time, should I say. King Club, and then ES Fiends. So XL Snake, he's done pretty well, and Jonomatic as well. The both Reynolds are doing good for the constructors, should I say. Yeah, so you know they'll be giving Reynolds some points, and maybe they can get the edge over Red Bull, as both the Red Bulls are not in Q3. So you know it's going to be a close battle, I think, towards the end. Well, it is towards the end now, but you know at the final of Abu Dhabi between Red Bull and Renault. And to be honest, it's quite funny because you know obviously in the 2019 season, Red did pull away from Renault's engine. So, Snake went for a bit of a spin there. Not a bit of a spin, a bit of a slide, should I say? Yeah, I wanted to be a Tokyo drifter, full-time drifter. Right, so Snake on his hot lap now. Oh wait, I totally forgot to turn lap data and telemetry and thingy on. That's pretty stupid of me. Right, so Snake going pretty good line through the S's, I would say, in the wet as well. You really got to lift off through that corner, and this corner that's coming up, I really don't know what it's called, but I think it's going to catch out a lot of people on the race. Just simply because people are going to take too much speed into it, hit the gravel, spin around, maybe go into other cars or hit that wall. So, and the only reason I know specific details about that is because I've done it myself. Don't ask, okay? Yeah, probably quite a few of us have. So, just if you're watching the stream and you are racing, just watch out for that corner. Don't take too much speed into it, and you'll be alright. So, So the only person in the pits now is XRL Rem in the Racing Point. I'm just going to quickly check what position Racing Point are in the constructors. I think if I remember correctly, they were 4th, but I'm just going to check now. And Snake has a 140.7. That's a great lap from him. To get into the 140s, as I do know now what a good lap time is in the rain. We're going to quickly go to I Am Blake Till I Die, see if he can get maybe a 140. Oh, Retro Rich is retired. Oh no. But we're going to move on. I Am Blake does get a excuse me, a 140.9. Only just in the 140s, but still got a 140. I really don't know. King Plug got a 140.4. Maybe that can be beat by Genomatic, who in Q2 did get a 140.2, I believe. So we could see King Plug be dethroned off that pole position. And you know, I would say in the Japanese Grand Prix, pole is the best place to be. If I'm going to be brutally honest with you, pole is the best place to be, just because of that. You're not gonna have anyone. You don't have anyone like not near you, but near you, if you get what I mean. Obviously, you're gonna have second at the side of you, but yeah, I have faith in these guys that they're going to be really, really clean at the start, and there's not going to be any lobby restarts for readying up early. Okay, guys, you got that? No readying up early. Please don't, because I'm probably going to have to get a drink and stuff, so please, I beg, don't ready up early. Miller time now. Keep on forgetting not to say his name right, but I just corrected myself. Miller time. He is coming to the end of his lap now. Just to set a lap time here. Maybe he can get into the podium. Is he gonna? He is. He's gonna go second with a 140.7. I think he'll be happy about that lap, but it's really not far off XO Snake. And what I've noticed in these wet conditions is that these guys are very, very close together. And yeah, so these guys are very, very close together. And it's going to be a good race. It is going to be a good race. I can just tell. It's going to be hard battling and good defending. So. But Genomatic, should I say, coming to the end of his lap. Where can he put that? Renault, 143.7 can definitely improve. Yeah, I think he was actually saving ERS. Gonna go to XRL Rem now, who is, well, it's in Sector 3 now. So, coming to the spoon, I think that's what it's called. Not touching that curb at all, which I think can't in the rain, as I think that was what caused my spin in development. So yeah, you can't touch the curb around the spoon. So XRM coming to the last chicane. Honestly, I really like the last chicane on this track. Just because like of how nice it is, kind of. But yeah, so XRM puts it in 6:141.5. It's a pretty good lap, obviously, but maybe you can bring that time down a little bit just to see if you can. Genomatic is up 0.05 of a second. That is still going to put him in 7th, so he's going to have to find a lot of time through here if he wants to get maybe a better move up a place or two. So crossing the line now, he's got 4 in the way. 140.3. Holy moly macaroni and cheese, how's he got that? Oh my god. Wow, great lap from Genomatic there, well done. So, XRL is actually 300 of a second up on his time. Yeah, up on his time, yeah. Yeah, we'll see if he can improve and maybe get into the top 5. Because top 5, I think that would be a good place to start in the career. As you know, you've got a good chance of them being not right. I really don't know how to say this, but not too aggressive into turn 1. That's what I can say. He goes into 6:141.13. Still not enough to get a top 5, but I think that is a good lap there. So, great lap. Righty ho then. Just 2 minutes of Q3 left. Exo Snake is up on his time. I'm not too sure about King Pleb though, as he's just starting a lap. So we're going to spectate. Oh, I just saw that back end go out a little bit. I don't know if that was because I had it on the wrong time, or I mean, like went on him at the wrong time, or you know, if he did lose the rear. So coming to that corner, that will probably mess at least one person up in this race, and let's see what happens. So 1.5 minutes to go. I think people are trying to get out just to improve their lap times now. So the track is going to be pretty busy. I won't say it's going to be really busy, but it's going to be pretty busy. Maybe King Pleb can snatch that pole off Genomatic 88, but you know, let's see what happens as he's, you know, oh no, he's doing a lap to save his ERS, so this will not be the lap to dethrone Genomatic 88. Oh, Iron Blake is they got wind damage? He hasn't. I don't know what. Oh, he's saving the ERS, I think. Just to start a hot lap. So is XRM actually. So I'm gonna go to King Pleb as he's gonna be the first person to set maybe a faster lap time. Snake has retired in the pits. Okay, but it wasn't a human error, as I like to call it, kinda. So, I hope you guys are finding the comms alright. 13 people watching, thank you for joining me. I can't see the chat, unfortunately. I need to get like a tablet for comms just to see the chat, but I really can't, unfortunately. So, what was I gonna say? I can't remember. Oh, right, Q3 is over. So, if you guys are not on track now, you are not going to improve on your time, and you are going to stay there for the race. King Pleb, can he dethrone Genomatic 88 or not? Mile time, can he go into second? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, I am so hyped for this, honestly. Oh, I love commentating for you guys, man. Honestly, it's such a passion for me. It's just that it's not the highlight of my week, but it's one of the best parts, you know. So, King Pleb, can he dethrone Genomatic 88? Let's wait. What? Oh, he went in low fuel. No. Oh, so King Pleb cannot dethrone Genomatic 88, but can mill time F1 in the Ferrari. No, he's one in the pit. And it came to a neck glitch, it sounds like a hairdryer, seriously. Honestly, Coordinators, you need to fix your game, Quintino. Right, okay, so I have just got a message, well, I got it 2 minutes ago, but important message for everyone. So May 24th is the anniversary of XRL, okay? And we're gonna be going to have the Mexican GP home race of the league, as Caesar is Mexican, I don't know what to say about that, but to celebrate it, okay? So in order to reward all of our drivers as part of celebrating our league XRL, with of our league, should I say? Sorry, XRL will be giving away prizes. So we'll be giving away F1 2020 Schumacher Edition. All full-time drivers and commentators that have been with us since season 2 and follow us on all social media will participate. Prize number 2 is F1 2020 Standard Edition. All full-time drivers and commentators, actual roster that follows on all social media will participate. Prize number 3, Extreme T-shirt. All full-time reserves commentators that follow us on all media will participate. All social media, our Facebook page, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube. We are going to put all the participants for each prize into a randomizer and pick the winner at random. So you guys can win an F1 2020 Schumacher Edition. I mean, wow, who wouldn't want to win that? So if you are a full-time driver and commentator that have been with us since season 2, you can win that. Anyone can win it. It's random, you know. Just do it. Participate. You know, reserves can do it as well for the Extreme T-shirt. You know, F1 20 Standard Edition. All full-time drivers and commentators can participate in that. You know, I had a period of my life where I was like, well, I know I'm 14, but I'm still going to say this. I've had a period of my life where I was like, yeah, I am not going to enter anything because I'm not going to win it. I think I entered I think it was a giveaway for a YouTuber that I used to like, and it was some merch, and he had about 300,000 subscribers, and I entered that, and I won out of like 10 people, and you know, anything can happen, so just participate. You know, the admins are very, very, very fair. They're not going to be like, oh yeah, let's say that we're going to do this and we're not going to do it. They're going to do it, okay? Because I'm one of them, and I know that our admin team is absolutely bang on, spot on, amazing. So please participate and enter. Anything can happen. Alright guys, it's going to be the 5-minute break now, and I'm going to go downstairs, get a drink and hydrate, because I haven't hydrated in like 3 hours. So I'll see you later. Well, I'll see you in like 5 minutes. Hello everybody, I am back. Alright. So I don't know how long is left of the break, but I've got myself some food, so I'm gonna mute my mic and then eat it, and then when the race starts I'm gonna obviously unmute my mic and commentate it. So and obviously, as I said before, please do participate in that giveaway. Anything can happen, as I said before, so do participate in it. You could win, anybody could win, I could win, you know. Really? Uh-oh. Oh, no, it's like wet, that it's like, it's too dry through wet, so, oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Alright, guys, so this is going to be a very interesting race, to say the least. Alright, here we go! Woo! Let's start and where we're going here at the Japanese X3 Grand Prix. John Matic gets a great start. Great start from John Matic there. He's already... Alright, okay, we see a few people going off. Oh, we see Toro Rosso go spinning, and that was Fabulous unlucky there, mate. We're seeing overtake mayhem here. Lucky is in 8th now. Wow! That's all I've got to say. Wow. I do think somebody's steam did get collected in that thing with Fathers, as he has fallen back quite a bit. Yeah, this is going to be a very, very interesting 27 laps here. So John Matic has fell into second, but as we know, King Club has got some very good pace. So we'll see what can happen. So XRL Patriot is in third, battling. Oh no, Damon is battling with Cartman Judd, and I have to put it on interval, should I say? Whippy Hagel. XRL Patriot 3-second time penalty already on lap 1. Whippy Hale. Oh my god, Alan and Rem are fighting it out. They are really going for it. And I think actually Alan and Whippy Hale did make contact. So Whippy Hale could have ring damage at the start of the race. Oh, what's up? Alright, so Alan does get past XRL Rem, but XRL Rem is going to be very, very quickly back on Alan's gearbox. As we know, he's won a couple of races, and he's probably going to want him to keep that streak going. So we'll see what happens. King Pleb has actually walked away. He has gained nearly a 2-second time gap between second place. ES Fiend quite near John-O-Matic, so we could see a move here. XRL Cookie, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As we know, this track is very bad for corner cutting and penalties and all that sort of stuff, and especially when it's like this. These conditions are harsh, to say the least. So, Miller time on the back of not on the back of ES Fiend, should I say. ES Fiend on the back of John-O-Matic, but I think John-O-Matic is running higher wings as he is gaining, pulling away from ES Fiend on the straights. XRL Cookie dropped back to 8. I don't know if he has any damage or not. He does. He has lost the end plate. Very unfortunate for there. Cookie is boxing, maybe for a new, well, obviously for a new ring, as he's got end plate damage. And this has been a great start to this race for the commentary aspect. All XRM gets a bit hairy in the S's, and we are going to see some hairy moments in this race, I would think. Whippy Hale trying to get XRL Snake on the outside. Great move from Whippy Hale there, absolute amazing move. John-O-Matic 88, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So, oh my god, there's a three-way battle here between. Oh, I think when Alan's got wing damage from his teammate ES Fiend, but Alan does get past Miller time, but Miller time goes off and he's into the gravel. Oh no. Oh, voice cracks for days there, but I really don't care, because, oh no, and XL Rank gets pushed off the circuit. Loses a bit of time there, but still can go on the attack again, because Milo Time is in front of him. Well, that was a very interesting third lap. I mean, we saw Cookie pit. We saw wing damage, we saw amazing moves, and it's only 4 laps in, and I'm commentating like a mad lunatic, but I really don't care. I love life. Right, so Malatine in 5th now. He's got past XRL Snake, and I think this race will come down to penalty points. You know, penalty points around Japan are not going to be not common. You're gonna get them no matter what. I mean, well, you cannot get them, but you know, in these conditions, you're probably gonna get them. Oh, I saw that. I got that on stream. I think ES Fiend actually misjudged Retro Richie's braking point and has spun him round. Very unlucky there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did misjudge his braking point, as you know, these dry tires, should I say, are going to be really bad in these conditions, as you know, obviously dry tires do not have as much tread as wet tires. So this is absolutely amazing for commentary. I mean, this is only the start as well, and I think Boovy is actually going to try and get past enough Classic, because he's right on his gearbox. I mean, he's practicing. Oh, the bump has claimed one. I told you. Oh no! Boovy spun round. And what is he? He got disqualified for going the wrong way. He was trying to reverse back onto the track to go into the pits. That is not good. But now that means now that the top 17 will now go up a place. So I'm gonna have to spectate. Oh, I keep on doing that thing. No. Right, I need to go to I am Blake till I die, as he is quite near ESV, and we do know that ESV. Oh, there was a yellow flag around the hairpin, but I didn't get to see what it was. No, I'm really not too sure. But you know, we see Iron Blake and ESV. I think they're both about the same on pace. So we could see a good battle here. We could see 3 good overtakes from both of them. Iron Blake now gaining on ESV rapidly. I think he's running higher wings than ESV because he's gaining on the straight. No, he's not going to go too wide. He's going to be very, very clever there and not go too wide through the 130. Now. Oh, Retro Rixie gets past his teammate. Oh no, they're going side by side between the 130 and Retro Rixie does get a bit hairy there, as XRL Patriot does, I think, make contact with him. I did get that on stream, so that if that is an incident, then I will need to report that. But ES Fiend did lose a place to Iron Blake, and Iron Blake has now got to have a 2-second gap to catch fastest cargo. So you gotta get moving, buddy, or you're not gonna catch. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 2-second gap. No. Yeah, 2-second gap. I'm stupid. Oh, so and the fastest fish we can't put it for warnings, and Cotma does have the fastest lap so far with a 1:37.8. And Booth has left the session obviously because he did disqualify. So we could see actually the 2 people, well no, I'm not going to say it. The 2 red kind of looking dots on the map are pretty close together, and that is Maritime and Whippy Hale. They're pretty close together. Maritime. Oh yeah, and the two McLarens are actually fighting each other as well, which personally I wouldn't do that, because you know, your teammates, you need to give team orders. But I don't think these 2 go in the same party together, so I'm not really too sure if they're going to communicate at all through this race. ES Fiend does go into mediums and gets a new wing as well. So he also did have wing damage, and it must have been costing him a lot of time for him to pit. And this has been a great race so far, and 20 more laps of it to go. Right, so Miller time is right near Whippy Hill now. I can see blue flags, but I don't know who the blue flags for. We got a oh no, it's okay. So my Miller time, I need to get that in my head. Miller time is actually closing up. Oh yeah, that's a good way to do it. So Miller time is actually really closing up on Whippy Hale, and personally I think Miller time does have overall great pace, and probably a bit more pace than Whippy Hale, but they're gonna go too wide I think into the first corner. This is gonna be amazing, and Miller time does get it. That was very close there, but Miller time does pull it off. But can he make it stick through the S's though? That is the question of the day. But I'm going to have to jump to John Matic and Alan, as they're 200th of a second between each other. And I am commentating like a monkey seeing bananas. But I really don't care, because I'm really enjoying it. Okay, so I just got information from XRL Cookie that that Patriot lost the race to Fradders. So I'm gonna go over to him, and Fradders is actually pretty close to Retro Richie through the S's. So maybe when he goes through, I think they nearly made contact there. But they didn't. And guys, you do need to know that Part 8 is on, so people will have wet setups on for a dry track, or some people could have gone for dry setups in qualifying and risked it, but I highly see that coming. I highly doubt that, should I say. So XRL and Snake, they're pretty close together. I think XRL is gaining on Snake. And we have a yellow flag in sector 2. That is enough class. No, that is Fradders. He has gone off the circuit. And now, XRL Cookie is in 15th. From 18th, I think it was, to 15th. And it is only 9 laps in. I'm going to actually check what it is. So, fastest cargo has gone up 7 places. That is the highest on the grid. Oh no, Cookie has gone down 4, should I say, from that start, but he has gained a lot since the rain has stopped. So I do think some people are faster in the dry around the track than they are in the wet. But as you know, wet does drain tires. So these guys probably are going to be on pretty low, pretty high tire wear. As you know, dry slicks don't go with wet track. And we have XRL Cookie. He's gone off through the S's. That is a very, very common mistake to make. That is a very common mistake to make, and I do not. I won't be surprised if someone does that again. Because you can touch some curbs. Damien will have 5 for a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. We're going to see quite a few of them throughout this race today. Right, Miller time. Passes that with 133. Let me check. Oh, Fradders has lost it, plummeting down the grid. He's not having a good race at all. 6 laps. So, I think Okay, ESV did get past XRL Patriot, or as we like to call him, Parrot. XRL Snake, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As I said before, we're going to see a lot of people get that penalty throughout this race, as track limits around here are not very forgiving. I will tell you that. That is a 5-second time penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. The pit lane entry is a bit dodgy around here. So, I mean, I wouldn't say dodgy, but I wouldn't say it was okay. I mean, it's better than Russia, to say the least. So, Jonomatic is actually gaining on Allen for 2nd place. This could be a popcorn moment. Kingberg gets a 133.0. So that beats Miller Time's recent lap, which was I think a 133.1. Right now, Jonomatic is right on the back of Allen, really wanting to get that 2nd position on his first race back. To be honest, he's done very well, but you know, fastest cargo's done well as well. Everyone's done well. It's a Japanese GP. You know, if you well, XRL Patriot gets another 3-second time penalty. But as I was saying before, if you finish this race, you've done well. That's all I'm going to say. So there is a good battle between still Jonomatic and Allen. Jonomatic is gaining in some sectors, but he's losing time in some sectors as well. So I wonder what setup he is using. And to be honest, these setups that our X3 admins post for the X3 setups are usually pretty good. And oh, Alan did defend pretty well, I think. Excuse me there. But Jonomatic couldn't oh, Alan has pitted. I think those softs are going to be done by now. I think from what I can remember, the softs go about 11 laps before they really start to die off. So the mediums could be the best bet to start on around here. And XRL Snake, went too wide into the first corner and got past XRL Rem. But XRL Rem is going to be on the back of Snake because he wants that 4th position. Coming through the S's now. I am loving this. The adrenaline's pumping. I can't even get my words out. And XRL Rem gonna go round. Snake defending pretty well. And XRL Rem goes to the back of Snake and gets wing damage across his right end plate. I mean left end plate, should I say. The TV pod is pretty weird because I really don't know what side I'm on. But them two are really battling it hard, and hopefully maybe XRL Rem can stay out if that wing damage isn't too crippling around the S's, because that's the only place wing damage is really going to badly affect you, around the S's. So NF Classic is actually gaining on Stumpy Steam. So we could see an overtake here in a couple of laps, maybe even in this lap. XRL Snake, XRL Rem got past XRL Snake. So I should have watched that battle for longer. And is XRL Rem going to pit for a new wing? He is not. He's going to stay out. And Jonomatic and Malatime are pitting for fresh mediums. So is Fastest Cargo, and as he does that, he gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. We're going to see a lot of people on softs now going into the pit for fresh mediums. And towards the end of the race, we're going to see a lot of medium people that started on mediums going into the pits for fresh softs. But as Extreme does, we do a thing where fastest lap outside the top 10. So anything could happen. You could get 2 points for outside the top 10. Thingy my bob. There we go. Yeah. So, Stumpy Steam has pitted for fresh mediums, and now Jonomatic has gone into 6th place, but he's now really behind NF Classic. And on those fresh mediums, he's gonna have the advantage because NF Classic is on 12 lap old softs, and they're going to be deader than roadkill. I think that's a bad suggestion to say, but yeah. And I think XRL Cookie and Cartman have collided. Yes, they have. They both have wing damage. Oh yeah, I'm not steward, so I will. And King Pleb has gone on 13 laps on those softs and has done very well. And is going to come out in 3rd, or is XRL Rem going to take the lead? It's going to be very close, and he does. And he's going to go too wide into the first corner, but backs off and lets XRL Snake go into 1st. This has been a great race. Oh my god. Great race, great battles, great respect from some people. But we've also seen our fair share of crashes and spins. So who is very, very close together from each other. NCity Ruders got past the NF Classic on pits, and Damien's retired. He's gone. He did it through the S's. The S's have claimed a life, unfortunately. And that's a virtual safety car. God damn. Yeah. Well, Cartman Judd is pitting for softs. I mean, medium, should I say. So XRL Cookie could get back. Oh no, XRL Cookie is going into the pitch. As I forgot, he has got wing damage, and it's probably going to be crippled wing damage as I saw. I think he lost half of his wing, and you do not want to lose. Oh, all red. Okay, so actually he lost all of his wing, and that is even more bad. So this virtual save car should be gone in a few moments, hopefully. Okay, so Snake next past XRL Cookie, and that is actually great respect there, as I think XRL Snake did cut off XRL Cookie. I think it was by accident, so no harm done, no harm done there. Yeah. Alright, so King Pleb is actually fighting XRL Rem. King Pleb could get past XRL Rem as he is on the fresher soft. XRL Rem is on 14 lap old medium and King Pleb is on 1 lap old, so we could see an overtake here on this straight, or straight-ish. It's kind of a curve, but it's kind of straight, so I'm gonna call it straight. Going through the 130R, taking it flat out as you should in the dry, hitting 130 at 191 miles an hour. That is a great speed around here, and doesn't actually, but he's going to get DRS on the straight though. So could he overtake XRL Rem for second position? And he's got an amazing switching, but he's not going to make it stick though through the S's. So I'm going to go back to them in a minute, but Miller Time and John O'Matic are very close together, and Whippy Helen and Alan are as well. John O'Matic, oh my god, Miller Time made an amazing move through the S's, and Alan did as well, and oh, they made a little bit of contact there, but no damage done. Oh my god, I need to breathe. Oh, right, so John O'Matic 88, trying to, I think he's gaining time. He's gaining time on Miller Time, and we have a yellow flag. I think that was can't my jaw, they may have spun or something. Alright guys, so will we see an overtake from Alan, but we will see an overtake from Whippy Hale as he is gaining on Alan, probably from that slip. No, he's not, he's losing time actually through this straight. So could we see a overtake from Alan here? He's really gaining on John O'Matic on the third, in the second sector. Actually, should I say the third sector. He's got DRS as well. Is he going to make a move on him through the first corner? We're going to go on board with him and see if he does. No, he isn't. He's way too far back in the flat. And if he did do that, that would be an unsafe and unsportsmanlike dive bomb. So King Claire and XRL Rem are still fighting it out. Karma to the fist with time penalty for multiple warnings. Alright, so Alan and John O'Matic are actually really close together. They're having a good battle. Ooh, Alan nearly went into the back of Jono there, but it's all good because he didn't. So, and we have a yellow in sector 1. That is ES Fiend. Has he got wing damage? He has not. Alan, will he make a move for the 130? Oh, he is. He's going to. He's going to do it. He pulled it off. He pulled it off. Wow. Amazing move there. XRL Ren does pit. And so is XRL Snake. As those tires are getting pretty old. Gonna go soft to the end. King Pleb takes the lead. Maritime in second. And Alan in third. So, is Jonomatic gonna get a podium on his first race back? We'll have to see. We're gonna have to see, aren't we? Because there's, I think, 9 laps after this race and 9 laps of hard racing, clean overtakes. I don't know why I'm being so weird right now, but I am. I'm thinking I'm an esports F1 commentator, but I'm not. I'm a kid. I'm 14. Alright, so, the only really close battle here is Jonomatic and Alan, but it seems to be like Jonomatic is losing a bit of time in the second sector, and it actually looks like XRL Cookie is gaining rapidly on Fadders, because XRL Cookie obviously pitted for wing damage, but he's on fresh softs. And Fadders is on 7-lap old mediums. So those, okay, I'm actually going to go to him now because he's very close to him. And we could see a great overtake from Cookie. And, unlucky. But, as Cookie told me earlier, if you leave a little gap, he's going to go for it. And he nearly went for it there, but Fadders did close the door. And Cookie couldn't get past him, but he's going to get past him there, and he's going to go too wide through the S's. Is he going to make it stick? Fadders spins, and Cookie takes that. Wow, what an amazing move. What an amazing... Oh, no! No! Oh, no. And Karma Judge does as well. Karma Judge spins, and so does XRL Cookie. Very unfortunate for the two there, and it looks like, oh, Alan nearly just got past oh, I forgot his name. Karma Judge moving out the way. He's gonna have to move out the way because he's getting blue flagged. Oh, so Jonomatic has lost a bit of time there from Karma Judge. And they're not as close anymore. It's about a 2-second gap between them. That is very unfortunate for Alan and Jonomatic, but also for, oh no, ES Fiend has binned it at the hill like some other people. But that was very unfortunate for Cookie and Karma Judge, as the hill is, if you take too much speed in that, you're going to hit the gravel. Your tyres are going to get dirty, you're going to lose traction, you're going to be off. So King Pleb really pushing now. He is 6 seconds, nearly 7 seconds. He has a 6 second, nearly 7 second interval from mile time. XRL Rem gets a 132.0, which is the fastest lap of the race so far. Could be beaten though by someone else. Right. So, I didn't even realise, but there's 7 laps to go here, and I am buzzing. So, oh, the seems right on the Classic's bottom. So, can he make the move though on him? Oh, Classic does get the grass on there, but I think that was okay. I think that may have been a warning though. Alan, fastest lap on the medium was 1:31.9. So, the most position gained as fastest cargo up 7 places. 7 places. And John Matic has retired! He's binned it at the hill! Oh no! No! He was doing so well on his first race back. That is very unfortunate. And virtual safety car. Hey, we love safety cars in X3, but that is very unfortunate for John Matic there. He was doing great, but unfortunately the hill took a life. Not a real life, guys. Just using expressions. So, we are going green again, and it looks like XRL, Rem, and Snake. Oh, looks like XL Cookie's pitting. I wonder what he's pitting for, though. Oh, he may. Yeah, the sauce will probably. Yeah, the sauce will never gonna go to the end, but he is pitting for sauce again. And I think that is a great choice, as the sauce will probably been dead by the end. So, pretty good choice there. Oh, Snake's gone off and into the gravel, and XRM takes 5th place. But can Fastest Cargo get past XL Snake for that 6th position? I'm wondering if he can or not. But we're gonna have to go to Miller Time and Alan. They're very close together. We could see an overtake here through the 130R. Let's go specifically in the TV podcast to see if we can get a good move. Enough Classic has retired, and we have a virtual safety car again. I wonder where he binned it. I don't know that. Well, I'm not gonna debate on that, but we have another DNF. Enough Classic has been there. So we're waiting for this virtual safety car to go green again, and we are underway green racing once again here. Miller Time could I said it again. Miller Time could get past Alan in the Mercedes if he gets maybe a good slipstream in DRS. We have I think that is XL Snake. He has gone off on the S's. There's no one near him, so he can quickly rejoin the track and get back racing again. But Snake did come off at the S's. I knew that was going to be the case. I mean, the S's, the hill, and that right corner and the spoon. I think it's a right corner anyway. That one there is the downshift one. They were going to take some people out, and they have. Yeah, Miller Time, come on mate, you can get past Alan, surely. With DRS, in DRS range now, can he get past him and get him onto oh, I forgot again. The first corner. My mind's just going blank, mate, honestly. I've been commentating for too long. Right. So, amount of time really rapidly gaining on. Oh no, he's actually lost time through the S's. So the S's may not be his strong point on this track, but I think maybe sector 2 and sector 3 could be his strong point where he gains back some time. XRL Snake, is he going to pick for a new wing? He is. He has got wing damage. The fastest Cobra jumps up into 6th. XRM is still in 5th, nowhere near Whippy Hale. And Whippy Hale is actually getting past 2 back markers, as 2 back markers are fighting. So, could we see a good battle here between Retro Richie and Fradders? Fradders gaining on Retro Richie here. Retro Richie does come across, and Fradders just has to put on his brakes. But can Fradders get past Retro Richie? No, he can't. Fradders is running. It looks like he's running really low wings. Actually, he's really not gaining a lot of time on the straights. So, Fradders is pitting for softs, probably. And Fradders gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So Cookie is in 15th place. It's pretty decent from where he was before. Right, we have a yellow sector 1 and Alan, he's lost half of his wing. No, how did that happen? I did not see what happened, and he's gone to the gravel again because he's got so bad wing damage. He's only got 2 of them strips left. I don't know what they're called, and I'm not very educated on the front wing department. But he has gone off and lost half his wing, so that is going to be a very, very dramatic performance impact if he doesn't pit for a new wing. XRM in 4th. Can he get 3rd though? That's what I'm thinking. Those softs are going to be pretty old, but those softs probably could go to the end. There's only 2 laps left of the Japanese Grand Prix here at XRL. So we're going to have to go to the Iron Blake and NCT Rudis. They are Iron Blake. Something like that. Took that a bit, you know, short. I don't know. Kind of cut it a bit, but Iron Blake till I die could get past NCT Rudis before the end of the race. Alan is pitting, obviously, for a new wing, as he only has half of it left. And I am really regretting not getting a drink now from the 5-minute break. Because I got food instead. I'm stupid. Okay, I'm an idiot. Right, anyway, Iron Blake really rapidly gaining on NCT Rudis through the 3rd sector. He may be running lower wings than Oh, Alan has left the session. Is that a connection issue, or is that from rage? That I really don't know about that. That could well be from rage. As Iron Blake did get past NCT Rudis. But I think maybe NCT Rudis, those softs are going to be falling off pretty soon. That's a 8-lap old. You know, and XRM softs as well, they're going to be falling off as an 8-lap old too, plus XR Patriots. So, we could see a few people pit in here, but I don't think they're going to be, because this is the last lap of the Japanese Grand Prix! Woo! And why am I so hyped? Right, so, NCT Rudis going back at Blake now. Let's see what happens. No, NC Rudis, I think, is running considerably higher wings than Iron Blake. But he may be able to get him in the first sector though. And the first sector is pretty twisty and turny and all that sort of stuff. So Alan is pitting again. Not too sure. Oh, maybe a drive-through of some sort. Maybe. But I'm going to spectate King Pleb, as I think he's now coming to the end. And King Pleb has won the Japanese Grand Prix with Miller Time coming in second position. And Whippy Hale gets third. A podium for him, and I think that's his first podium in XRL. XRM is in fourth. Fastest Cargo in fifth. ESV in sixth. XRL Snake in seventh. Well, that could all change. As NC Rulers could get past Iron Plates, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to see this battle to the end. It's going to be the last corner and probably the last lap of the race, sort of, you know, battle. So, who is going to get past who on penalties as well? We've got to consider penalties. You know, we have to consider penalties. Farah's 5 second time penalty. Unserved penalty. He didn't serve his pit thing. Drive through, that's it. So, NC Rudis, who's going to come out in the higher position? Iron Blake goes in 7th and NC Rudis goes to 8th. That puts ES Feed in 9th position. Alan, where is he going to be? As he left the session, maybe in raid. I'm not too sure though. He goes in 10th, Stumpy Steam in 11th position. That was Extreme 3, and that was the Extreme Japanese Grand Prix on the 2019 game. Honestly guys, that was so much fun commentating. We had a few highs and a few lows. Obviously the people that were you know, DNFing, but for you guys I'm gonna get some people in to can't even speak, to the party to do some interviews. So I'm going, it's nothing mate, it's me all the time. So I'm going to invite Miller Time F1, I said it right that time, just to see an interview of how we felt about that race. And he got no penalties as well, same with Whippy Hale. So here we go. Hello Miller Time, how's it going? Yeah, it was fun. How do you feel on your second position in the Japanese Grand Prix? All right. Yeah. Yeah, I did say that. I think I got that actually. Yeah, that was amazing. Yeah, I mean, great drive, man. Good job to put it in second, especially from when you had that little procedure of you going off the track. But we're not talking about that. Oh yeah, include your audio. Oh no, you can't, can you? Because you're streaming. Oh, god damn it. It doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks for your time, mate. No, it's not. No, Miller's streaming, so that's why. Oh, can you? Alright, well, we'll have to do that into you again then. Right. More time, you here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, just include your audio then, please, mate. Alright, tell me when you've included your audio. You muted? What? Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Well, great drive from you anyway, mate. Well done on getting second. Right, who should we interview next? I think we should. I mean, everyone's left now, so I can't really get anyone's gaming tags. But thanks, guys, for watching. That was the Japanese Grand Prix, and I will see you guys for